Well, it looks kind of, you can transform your city and make it look even more beautiful. And something else that's really beautiful is if you think you can pimp your party, you can literally create a zebra cake. I've never heard of such thing. Welcome, Marie-Louise and Callie.
So much.
It's great to have you here. I must say, as a couple, I've met you a few times. This time, you're bringing out Cooking for Crowds.
Brother and sister.
Yes, of course. And you're bringing out your, what is this, the 6th book?
Fifth.
The 5th one. The last time I met you, you had 1 book out.
Yes.
Okay, well done.
Productive.
Take me through it. A zebra cake.
Okay, zebra cake is because if you do it right, it will look.
It's not really made of zebra meat.
No.
No.
A nice South African looking cake, you know.
No, it's full of vanilla
Okay.
and chocolate and vanilla is today's theme, so.
So let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 3 parts, you know, flour and baking powder,
Right.
sugar and eggs, and the last one is the liquids, the milk and oil. And it's nice to have an oily cake. It's always lasts on the shelf if you have a bakery and things like that.
Oil. So
Oil.
not butter.
Not butter, it's
Okay.
oil, and it makes a nice moist cake.
Okay.
So then you should end up with 1 batter. You divide into 2. Brown will be Callie's side. This side will be mine. You add cocoa to his side, obviously.
All right.
So that's a little denser.
All right. So in front of me,
Okay.
I've got a white section and a brown section. All right.
correct.
All right.
Okay.
We start with the white first. 1 spoon.
And I see you've got a little baking tray in there.
Baking
as well.
tray in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
All right.
So just a dollop.
So the chocolate one just goes right on top and it displaces the other one.
Look at
Big word,
that.
displace, huh? It just moves.
Displace. Hoeveel maak hierdie beslag nou? Is dit net een
Dit maak een
laag
so
koek?
laag koek.
Okay,
so
so
as jy
jy-
wil vir die hele ding van onthaal op groot skaal is dat ons wys vir jou hoe kan jy vir resepte maak vir 12, 25 en 50. Maar die ding met gebak is, jy moet hom liefst nie verdubbel, eerder 1 keer op 'n slag. Maar een so koek uit kry jy 12
Okay.
bedienings.
Sodat jy hom waarskynlik lekker kan meng ook, sodat hy nou nie...
Ja.
Okay.
En hy vries ook lekker en omdat hy olie in het, kan jy hom die dag voor die tyd
So
maak.
het gaan niet aan met een alternatieve laag en zodat je
As-
een beetje kan
So, I'm looking at you to do this. Do you need 2 people to make the cake?
Nee,
No, of
man,
course not.
2 lepels. Maar net voor hy in die oond ingaan, hoor dit dat gee hom so 'n bietjie van 'n whack.
Okay.
Want anders gaan hy mos nou nie gelyk wees, dan gaan hy mos nou
Ja.
so loop.
Ja.
Wat
Ja.
volgende?
It needs to have zebra.
Oh, lemoen. Ons moet lemoen ingesit by die breindeel.
Het maak nie saak nie. So die lemoen gaan in die breindeel in.
Dis ja.
Okay.
Perfek. Dis so moet hy lyk op die einde.
So you stick this into the oven and eventually it...
35 minute kom jy uit en as jy mos nou 2 maak en op mekaar. En wat lekker is van die versiersuiker, ook 'n bietjie van 'n triekie. Jy smel die botter en dan sit jy die kakaopouder in dit, dan kry jy daai lekker donker kleur. En baie mense bel ons en vra hoekom is dit so mooi donker julle versiersel is oor daai kakao bietjie gesmelt en dan verdiep die kleure bietjie.
Okay. If you had to freeze it, which part... Okay, so would you bake this first and then stick it...
Bake it first, dan haal jy hom uit, laat hom koud raak en dan kan jy hom vries.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just wrap it in plastic. And the cakes last forever. And you just take it out, let it go to room temperature, and then ice
Yeah.
it again.
Does it taste like chocolate cake and vanilla? Or is it just... I mean, how
Oma-
chocolatey does it really get? Okay, it
Dis
does.
okay. En dan vir die versiering wat ons doen,
Yeah.
jy kan of lekker die lemoen herhaal boop kan jy sit, of wat jy kan doen is 'n nuwe idee is om kinderlike kos te bedien. So jy sit jy
Look at that.
popcorn boor. So,
Die recept natuurlijk in ons vorige boek, Markdag.
ja, dis ons party trick hierdie.
All these ingredients you can get from Pick n Pay. So, I mean, it looks really easy
Absolute.
the way they make it. You've got all your dry ingredients. You've got the white and the dark chocolate. You could get this recipe. You could also get into the draw for Cooking for Crowds, the actual book that they're cooking from. You need to SMS the word cake to 33728 to stand in line to do that. Kyk julle mooi verraaiende
Baie
zebra koek.
dankie.
So met al die kinderlike popcorns nou bo-op, kan 'n mens dit noem?
Ja, en dis 'n
waarskynlik.
reg Suid-Afrikaanse partytjie koek as jy nou wil onthaal 'n Suid-Afrikaanse resepie insit, daar's hy.
Ek is heel beïndruk met die 2 lae en die okay, so jy kan hom vries en jy kan hom hoe lank ontdooi jy dit? How long do you keep it out
Ek
to?
dink so 30 minute voor jy hom versier, ja.
Okay.
Ja. En hy's heerlik sag, jy sal voel hy lekker.
Okay, the word cake. The SMS word cake to 33728 in order to get the recipe and also to go into the draw. You stand in line to win Cooking for Crowds. I wonder if I can pick it up. Can I go through it?
Sure.
Yeah. What else do you have in here that can take me through my zebra
Ideas,
vibes?
because we started with families like Leighton. All of a sudden, we have like crowds of people to entertain.
Yeah.
So this book just makes it easy to stretch out. Yeah, you know, used to you're cooking for 4 people. This teaches you how to cook for 12 people, 25 people,
And 50. Every recipe
people.
is divided into that.
And even if you want to do your own wedding, it goes up to like 100 people.
And then we have an extreme cuisine chapter that the company actually helped us with, where you actually go up to the big numbers.
Right.
Yeah. And we even have catering for funerals. We've covered
Wow.
everything. You know?
Okay, they cook for funerals too. So make sure you SMS the word cake to 33728. Well, from the bark of a zebra to Ewan, who's doing his bark and doing his thing. Let's take a look.